Hi, this is Lou Agave from Long Island Lou Tequila on Facebook, Instagram, the web, and TikTok. I'm here with Greg Bottalata, and please subscribe to the channel, by the way. This is Aged Agave.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
So we're at his restaurant on Long Island. You guys got to come down here, Babylon. It's great down here. He's got a bunch of stuff today, Mala Vida. So we're going to do the Blanco, Repo, and the very expensive Extra Añejo. Where do you see that one?
I'm going to open this up, Lou. This is NOM 1588. They only make 4 tequilas out of here. I think we only know one other of them that we...
El Mexicano. It's a pretty good brand, actually.
So, God, I'll give you the honors to open it up.
Oh, you want to... Oh, baby, this is going to be... Not going to be easy. I don't have good fingernails
Yeah,
here.
I got it. No problem.
Alex Gonzalez, right?
Alex Gonzalez, the drummer from the iconic band Mana in Mexico. He's got his hand in this. You're going to see on the XA, they only made about 2,000 bottles. He personally signed all of them. Got a very cool skull
Yeah, that
topper.
is nice. That is really
Glass
nice.
bottle.
So is this considered a celebrity brand, would you say?
I hope not.
No, but I mean, is it known as that at this point?
I don't think so, because I don't think in America we know who Alex Gonzalez is.
I have to say, yeah,
So,
you know, right.
I'm taking their top off right now.
Good. So in the meantime,
Rubber topper.
oh yeah. It is nice. Greg's right. This is kind of cool. Not as heavy, so it's kind of like it's not the solid.
Pour you a little juice.
Los Altos Agaves autoclave, and he's going to tell you about that.
Listen, I'm not a huge fan of autoclave, but I really love when they do low pressure cooking. It's the closest thing that you can get to doing a brick, oven. So that makes this off the top. Also, it is additive free, sort of.
And a lot of brands don't
confirmed.
use the low pressure because it takes longer. It costs them more money. Very few brands, you can count them on 1 or 2 hands at the most. Stainless steel fermentation. They use classical music.
They do, like 1414.
Yeah, just like Vida-Blanco, it's double distilled in stainless steel, no additives.
Roller mill.
Yeah, roller mill.
The only thing I don't, I'm not a big fan of just stainless steel pot stills. Like to have a little copper in there.
I like the coil at least.
Yeah, this is all stainless steel.
And you know what? When it is, you get it very sanitized. It's almost like when you use an autoclave over a Tahona. Sometimes all stainless gives you like a really clean, sanitized.
Copper definitely adds some kind of flavor in
There's no doubt it imparts. So I'll be honest with you, I've smelled a million tequilas that smell like this. I mean, it's not like I don't like it, but I'm just saying this is.
I like the nose.
It's earthy.
I get cooked agave.
Yeah, there is cooked agave in here.
A little citrus on the nose.
Yep. Light vanilla, but not an overbearing amount, which is cool. Why some oak? A little bit of, is this rested in wood?
I don't think so. It doesn't, but I've heard notes, people say that they have a little woody note.
I'm getting a speck of it. I've heard people say cinnamon, but I'm not really getting that right now. I'm getting sweet earth, maybe some floral.
It's a good mouthfeel. I'm way ahead of you. But
Z is selling us for $42.99, by the way, if this is what they're calling the Halloween edition. I guess it is, right?
yeah, with the Day of the Dead.
Yeah, so $42.99, guys. That's Z's Old Town. All right.
We like to always say this is our first sip of the day. So, and honestly, it went down great, but
Not going to judge.
I like to go back in and retaste.
Exactly. He's a smart man. We're going with small pours today because we got a whole table full of stuff here. If you only could see what we have here.
I got a slight sweetness. It's got a nice mouthfeel.
A little speck of anise, a little bit of fruit, some pepper for sure, barrel spices, right? I am getting that. A little tinge of vanilla, nothing serious. I'm not getting that cinnamon again. Some cooked agave. Listen, I don't have anything against it, but I've tasted a million tequilas that taste like this.
I agree. It's a well. I think it's a well made, and it shows well. I'm not going to say it's
No, and if Grover
90s.
says, if Grover says it's additive free, that means a lot. It's good to know. So I tell you what, myself, I'm gonna go with the 79. The same thing as the panel on TMM. That's me, personally.
I would go a little higher. I haven't rated this yet. I've had the Reposado, which we're going to try next. I gave it
That got a higher rating.
Higher score on that too. But I think the I would go at 82, 84.
Wow.
It's not a pull. I mean, I think anything in that 80 to 85 range is that next step down, and I think this is good juice.
All right. Yeah, a little watery too on that last sip. It's light. It's thin. If you might. All right, I'm gonna go with an 80. So I'll give you that. It is solid made. There's nothing wrong with it. So 80.
I'm not saying you can make a nice cocktail with this, but I would sip this too.
I would sip it.
If we were sitting up at the lake by a fire and we had this, I would sip this and be very happy.
Right, but there's some other sippers you can buy that are probably less. Well, how much was it again?
42, $43.
Yeah, there's others that are almost as sippable for less money, but he's right. I would definitely sip it. So I'll go 80, and you're what? 80?
82, 84.
All right, so we're gonna
try the Reposado next.
We'll try the Reposado next.
It comes in a very cool box. If you haven't seen it, the Blanco was a white box. This is a nice black box. You got a little Day of the Dead skull there.
It is a nice presentation.
Great presentation.
And it's French oak, This is aged in French oak.
Slip this top off like this.
It says that it's aged in French oak and American white oak, so it must be a blend, which is interesting. This one goes for $49.99 at Z's Old Town Tequila Superstore, Halloween edition again.
Now you talk, I'll take the top off. Keep going.
Yeah, no, so it's the same procedure, and I don't know if you guys consider this pretty bottles. If we consider it pretty bottle in my, 85% of pretty tequila and pretty bottles is crap situation. If we do consider it a pretty bottle, I'm going to pass the Blanco into the 15%. I would say just.
Oh yeah, I don't think it is.
Not
it's not a pretty bottle. I'm going to say it's a very cool label and a great top.
Nice topper, yeah, nice topper. Yep. All right, so we're at
all 40 ABV. Can I take a glass?
Yeah, I hate to.
Hate to what? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Blanco.
I know. I like to wash them out sometimes. And we're at Barrique, right?
At Barrique, yes.
Barrique, Babylon Village, Long Island, New York. Pretty cool place. Really cool place. Great food.
Friday happy hour. Cheers.
Oh, nice and light.
Nice nose.
You know what? It's not a caramel or vanilla bomb, so that's a good thing right off the bat. Actually, got a little bit of that French oak spiciness, with the sharpness and the pepper and some fruit.
Yeah, and I scored this higher last time I tried this. You'll get it on the mouthfeel, and
this is going higher than an 80.
I get the nice little slight heat, but very balanced. The mid palate, the finishes really well.
Yeah, I'd like to know more about debarreling. It's only what I got off the TMM, and it says French oak and American white oak. So I don't know. It does definitely have aromas of French oak in here. Not overbearing, which is nice. I don't like a heavy French oak presence. It's pretty cool.
What I like is the natural spring water. It's, again, low pressure cooking. It's a nice reposado. This is $50, I think, at Old Town.
Yeah, $49.99, and you know what? It does have some citrus and oak. Got some fruits. Got the spice from the French oak. It's got cooked agave. I guess you could say it's coming through.
I think it's a nice reposado. I think I gave it an 84, 85.
Fruity on this one, and maybe a pinch of cinnamon on this guy. So you already had some.
I did. It has nice spice. It's got light wood, sweet notes.
Oh, that goes down nice.
I said. Now you feel that right there, but
there's almost an effervescence that you taught me about in the wine world, right? Did you notice? A little bit of almost a carbonation, effervescence type of thing.
I can see that in your mouthfeel.
Yeah,
but I think it's.
I get a little more caramel on taste though than I was on nose.
It's more barrel notes.
Oh, and you know something else? Kind of dry going out. It's like astringent a little bit. You notice that you have some liquid on your tongue, and then boom, it's gone. It's interesting. I mean, that's just something I'm noticing. A little buttery, but caramel pops out more so now. Cooked agave. Maybe some butter and oak, definitely oak, So anyway, this is really nice. So, yeah, definitely, I tell you what, I'm going to go 85. I'm a little more conservative sometimes on a lot of these things. What about you?
I already had scored this. I don't know what I gave it on TMM. I have to look. I wanted to retaste it. I would say 84, 85.
Yeah.
This is, you know, I like this Reposado better than the Blanco. The Blanco was good, but the Reposado shows well.
Got some nuts in it, like, right? Almonds, maybe, like a little bit of an almond presence.
Almond, pecan, almost.
Yeah, yeah. So this was good. I really like this one. So, we're gonna go for the big bucks now.
I'll show you the 2 bottles right now.
Yeah, show them the bottles while I lift this up, honey. Give me a hand with this. I got it. Get the bag. Now this one, Gregory's gonna tell you about it. You basically need to go to the bank to get like a small loan when you want to buy one of these.
This is their limited Skull Edition. So this is their Day of the Dead. This is only 2,150 bottles made. If you look on the side, it's numbered, and it's signed by Gonzalez. That's the drummer from the band Mana. This is his brand. This is a collaboration now of
Interesting. Listen to this.
of Malavita, and we're going to do another video tasting of Dos Artes.
So they teamed up, these two brands.
Yeah.
They did it at NAM 1588.
They did this in 1588, and the other Dos Artes is from Tres Mojas.
Yeah, I mean, those are pretty bottles, Dos Artes. I always heard they were a little sweet. Now, it's interesting, why would they team up? I wonder what the back.
I don't know the story behind it.
Yeah.
But we're going to open this up for the first time.
And I've seen these now, before I showed up here tonight, $6.49 to $8.99. We're talking humongous dollars.
It's a collector's piece. I mean, I've tasted this once before. The juice is good. The reason why I purchased the bottle was obviously because they've only made 2,000 of them, and I think it would be a fun bottle to open up and share with Lou and some friends. So
I agree. Can't wait. And we're going to taste this, and then my lovely wife's going to get to order some food. It's Good Friday, so we're going with fish.
Yeah, we can have tequila on Good Friday now.
Oh, you're going to have tequila. Yeah, that's okay.
Give me a second. I should have pre-unwrapped this already.
Yeah, I know. I learned that myself. I'm sorry we didn't talk about that beforehand.
A great big topper on there, too. I mean,
no, the bottles is beautiful.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's going to give me the empty bottle when he's done.
I got 3 of them.
14 years from now.
Yeah, I put 3 of them. Yeah, so if you want to buy them.
It's a mortgage yard. My man. So, yeah, so listen, so far, Malavita, better than I thought. No problem.
Here's a new glass.
New glass. I just washed this one out, but good.
Okay.
I'll save that for. Yeah,
beautiful ceramic bottle. I mean,
this is going to be a treat.
Look at that color. This is 5 years.
Yeah, you keep
French
this one.
Oak.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
Yeah, according to Gregory, 5 years in. This one is American. Did you say American White Oak?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The other one was French Oak.
Same procedure, I understand. Roller mill, you said, and brick oven, right? Brick oven?
Yeah.
The
other thing, yeah, it is brick oven.
This one's brick, but the other one's an autoplay.
Yes.
So
and this is all. God, I'm sorry.
No, the collaboration. They decided to go with brick.
And this is also a liter bottle. So not
that is a
not
big
750. Yes. So I'm gonna put that right over there.
Yeah. So no, that's all right. Wow, this has a
very cool nose.
But that's interesting. This almost has like a cognac, like a French oak.
It does. That's
and we're sure it's American White Oak?
Because I know this one has copper. Okay.
Yeah, don't quote me on the American White Oak. I'm not, because this has got a nice exotic. Yeah.
It's but this is stainless steel also and copper coil, roller mill, and brick oven.
Wow, this is coming in like an XA. This is coming in to me, honey, caramel, butterscotch. It's getting like leather, right? Tobacco. You're getting all the stuff you get out of a lot of XAs. Wow, fruit, definitely fruit, right? Like dried fruit?
Dried fruit. You got apricot.
Your apricot plum kind of thing, you know?
And this is,
wow, what a nose. I like it. It's got a really nice nose, bro.
That's why I bought 3 bottles.
And is this certified editor-free also?
This is not. I can't find it on TMM yet because it's a limited edition. It just came out. I don't think Grover has had a chance.
And where do you find it under? Malavita or Dos Artes?
I can't find it on
either.
On TMM, I don't find it at all.
So it's hard to say because there's a lot of flavors popping around. If there's any editors, they did a fantastic job.
I mean, because they did a collaboration with Dos Artes, which we know has additives in it. I'm not going to say this is additive free.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to say it either, but it's got a nice, enticing nose. Really nice, really nice.
But it has a great flavor profile. I mean, I get cooked agave still. The wood doesn't overpower it.
No, it's there.
I mean, for an XA, this isn't a candy bomb.
No, but the aftertaste going out, there is a little sugary
You get a little,
stuff
yeah.
hanging out on my tongue. More than I like. But the nose to me is better than the taste. That's just me.
Going for a second taste.
But I'm not saying I don't like this. This is really nice.
We should have blind tasted this with you. Don't let the price or the pretty bottle influence you. But this is a collector's piece. You know.
We're going to start doing more of that because, you know, my new saying I created, you remember
did.
what it is?
I know what you said.
Blind is the
Can't
only
take
way
with
to
you.
see.
Yes.
Think about it. You don't know what you're tasting, so, you know,
And you always say you can't take it with you.
can't take it with you, old baby. I got millions of them.
Pretty bottles, 85%.
Yeah, my 85% rule. This is nice. I like this honey. There's also honey in here.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying this. If there's got any additives in here, it's like acceptable to me. You know, if there's any, it's a little bit, and they did it right.
So, I'm going to tell you, my price wasn't $500. I got a wholesale pricing. But there are other tequilas in this price range. You know,
Both the Secas.
no, I would say the Patron Grand lines are in that price range.
I had the Piedra.
Yeah,
I
stuff
had
like that.
I like that better though. I would
Yeah,
have to say
that's what I'm trying to where I'm getting at.
Yeah.
It's you know, but
Nice bottle.
as a one-off, it's a beautiful bottle.
Gorgeous bottle. Gorgeous bottle. Here's the picture right here, brother.
It looks just like you, though.
It looks a little like
I think
me.
they used your face.
Looks a little like me, maybe a little bit. Anyway,
Hey, listen, you're not gonna find this anywhere. You
it's sweet, you know, it's sweet. It's got all that stuff going on. It's tasty. I guess an after dinner dessert type of tequila, but better than a lot of those other definitely additive filled ones. We know who they are. So something like this, listen, I'm gonna go out on a limb because nobody's really reviewed this and we don't know if it's additive free, but to me, I'll give it an 83. I really will.
I go a little higher. I go 85, maybe 86.
All right.
I think the aromas were great.
Yeah, they were. They were
You
really
know,
good. Yeah, yeah.
I would drink it again.
Yep,
I
me
would
too.
recommend it.
Me too.
You know, so
well, I'm going to steal your bottle, so
Yeah.
I'm going to have it at home now.
Feel free. You know, we did mention, I don't know if we mentioned earlier, Malavita means bad life.
Yeah, bad life.
So, hey, listen, here's the bad life.
So if it's my 15%, it makes it. This makes it into the 15% where it's a pretty bottle with juice, good enough to drink, reputable, it's good, it makes it in. So listen, Lou Agave, Long Island Tequila, aged agave,
Yeah, Greg Bartolotta, thanks for joining
Great
us. today.
Bartolotta, thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon.